Yo, what is up? Welcome to another episode of the Part of My Sarcasm podcast. I'm your host, Stephen Williams, and this is a podcast where my comments are often sarcastic and my opinion always matters. I am joined on this episode with the talented, one-of-a-kind, Andre Sullivan.
Oh, snap. I was like, okay.
Like, who are you talking about? He talking about you. He talking about you.
No.
I knew he was talking about my black ass. I was like, what the fuck?
I was definitely talking about
I'm like,
you.
I know what
I
you
was
talking
like,
about.
this shit sounds good.
Come on, Dre.
We got to talk about it.
Come on, Dre. We go back. We go back. You are talented.
That shit sound good. I
It
appreciate
did.
You are talented.
Well, I would let you introduce me to somebody.
Anytime?
Yeah.
We can run that back. All right, bet.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. And we are joined by, again, the lovely, the beautiful, the Kayla Danaé.
Hey, y'all. And I've been gone for a while, but I'm back.
Right, she back at it like a crack addict.
Whoa.
Not like a crack addict.
Whoa,
I didn't mean
Wait,
that.
Wait, that guy.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Hold on,
that.
Why he got all that, but then you added that to my... I'm starting to feel some kind of way.
But crack addicts be back at it. Like,
They
for
really
real.
do.
That went left.
They stay on it.
They really do.
I
I was
apologize.
in Houston
It
this
wasn't supposed
past
to be
weekend, and I watched one literally fight the air, so
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. So last time,
Yeah, you gotta think about it.
bruh,
You just started punching.
not punching the air. You should have seen her. Hold on, let me
And
turn
then come to me 5 minutes later asking me for money.
Ooh.
I mean, he wanted to get paid for the show, I guess.
Yes.
Right. Dre, say what's up to my Facebook Live.
Yo, what's popping, people? How art thou?
Oh man, Dre, you be killing me on Instagram with your students. Sorry.
Listen,
Yo, hey, give a quick shout out to your students real quick.
yeah, shout out to all of my interesting people.
Yeah.
Young kids.
There's some characters, man.
Academy.
Kids are characters.
I
characters.
hate all of them equally.
Oh
They know
yes.
that.
Yes.
So yes.
Yeah. We appreciate that. So on the last episode of the Part of My Sarcasm podcast, we talked about dang, I just dropped it that fast.
Wow.
We talked about the church. We had a nice debate about the church and why people who grew up in the church are not necessarily in the church today.
No,
And
because I'm
it's-
Catholic and I do not follow the faith at all.
And it was one of those topics to where it's like we're not necessarily hitting on like the church, paradigm itself, but it's more so like the people in the church are the reason why people who grew up in the church
Yeah.
are no longer in the church. Because people are flawed naturally.
Yeah.
So they're going to put their own spins and situations and thoughts on things that they don't necessarily have to. And that makes people feel a certain type of way
Yeah.
when you're putting your own wants and needs and
Yeah,
opinions on
like,
people.
It's supposed to be a place of
Where
acceptance,
you're
no matter
supposed to be
what you look
loved.
like or where you
Yes.
coming from.
Yes.
But I never got that feeling from church,
Yes.
so I said, let me just exclude myself.
Yes. So that's what we talked about on the last episode of the Part of My Sarcasm podcast. But this is a good topic. I like
It
this.
is a good topic.
So the topic of this episode is, does size really matter? So when I ask you, does size really matter? What is the first thing that comes to your mind when I ask, does size really matter?
Penis.
Wait, can you say that in the
Penis.
microphone? You said penis?
Penis.
She said penis.
Dick.
That's what she had.
I'm not
said.
saying the C word because that's a nasty
said
word.
cock.
But, ew, God, no, stop. Ew. I don't like how that sounds.
You know, I've
So-
heard that from a lot of women. They don't like to hear cock.
Right.
Stop.
Like,
What's wrong with saying cock?
It sounds gross. Like, cock. You want to suck my cock? Like, come on now. Does that sound appealing at all? Sexy?
It
No.
depends on what time you use it. Yeah, you see,
I just don't like
that
it.
was a twofer. That was a twofer
I'd
type of joke.
rather
but
hear dick.
That
Sorry.
went
I see
over
what you
some
did
people's
there.
head.
I see what you
I'd
did
rather
there.
hear
You caught
dick.
that.
I'd rather hear dick. Sorry.
But yeah,
See what you did there.
so you think about dick when somebody says, does size really matter?
Yeah,
Why?
Because usually that's what's insinuated with the conversation.
Is it insinuated though?
Usually, when it comes to people talking to me, yeah.
Oh, you hit there.
Yeah, because think about it. As a woman, come on,
Mm.
the size really matter, But course, between men, I mean, I don't know how that conversation
No, I'm not
goes.
asking, well,
No,
the size really matter, because that's...
I understand that, but, you know, as a woman, that's why.
Right.
That's why I feel like usually the conversation is sexual. Because what else could you be talking about? The size really
There's
matters.
plenty of other things to talk about. Like, as we're going to get into this episode, there's plenty of other things to talk about when...
Like shoes, you know.
Shoe size.
Pants.
Yes.
Underwear.
Yes.
Why does
bras.
the size of those matter?
There's plenty of other things that...
but I'm trying to understand, why does the size of that stuff matter?
Groceries.
It matters.
You've heard someone ask you that question in regards to groceries?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so we do need to talk about this, because what the hell?
Right.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, like, there's other things to talk about.
I'm sorry, I was lying for the past 2 minutes. I was just trying to make up stuff that weren't. Like, I was trying to,
so that stuff's
like, in
not
the midst
true?
of my head.
So that stuff's not true?
I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just saying it's a possibility for someone.
So we're starting off this podcast by lying.
No, lying not even the right term. I would say
he lying, y'all.
construing.
Misconstruing?
No, I didn't misconstrue. I did it on purpose. Just construing.
Okay, all right, that's fair. I guess that's fair, maybe. But this podcast is not necessarily just about the size of the penis.
Okay.
You know, okay.
Now he messing with me. He
Right,
about
right.
to get punched.
So you guys woke up and chose violence today.
I always choose violence. I'm just kidding.
It's cool. So you automatically assumed that I was talking about penis.
I mean,
Well,
judging by the paper, you know, that you...
I like
paper!
It just went
The
big.
paper!
It just went big.
Judging...
like, whoa.
Going based off the... Because I'm trying to get my words together. Shut up.
Relax.
Judging off of the file that you sent, reading everything.
The size of the file?
The document that you sent in our group chat
Right.
for this podcast.
Right. Yeah.
Judging off of that. That's why I'm automatically assuming you're talking about penis dick, you know, because
So your mind
does
was automatic.
the size of a vagina really matter? I mean, come on now. It's a muscle.
I mean,
It's
yes.
a muscle. It's not supposed to be...
It ain't, but that's a good
I mean...
point.
It's a muscle. It's supposed to be
But that's a
tight.
size, though.
I know, but it's like usually
It's a
people...
size.
Usually... What you laughing at, Jay? Ooh. But usually people are talking about dick size when I hear that question. Sorry. I'm a woman. This is the things I have to hear as a woman.
So was your mind automatically in the gutter when I asked that question?
Do you really want to talk about the offline conversation we had before Drake got here? You want to put you on the spot? You want to put you on the spot right now?
Whoa. There's family watching this episode.
Well,
relax.
We've been saying cock this whole time. They should already know what they're looking at.
Oh my God.
I'm
They're
sorry.
not looking at cock
I
on
hope
this
grandma.
episode.
I know, but I'm saying they should already know what they're listening to. I just hope grandma ain't watching.
Hey, grandma know. She became a
That's how
grandma
I'm here.
somehow.
If it wasn't for grandma, I wouldn't
Just
be
saying.
here. I wouldn't be.
I just say because the type of stuff you be posted, it seems like she'll come out of nowhere like, okay, grandson, hey, grandson. I love you too, grandma.
Yeah.
I love you, grandma.
I love you too, grandma.
See?
Yeah. But no, like this episode is not about the cock.
Okay, well, let's move on then.
Right.
Let's get into it then, since I'm the one that's
now
stuck
that
in the
we're
gutter
on-
over here.
Now that we're on this topic, does the size of a man really matter?
Are you asking me, or are you just asking?
I have no.
I wouldn't ask
I'm pretty
Andre
sure Jay-
about whether or
I
not
have
the size
no-
of a man
I have
matters.
no
Judge, you don't really look.
I mean, like, geez Louise.
reference to
I mean,
to that. So
I was roommates with Dre, and I understand how he feels about certain things, so I wouldn't dare ask him
I have
that
zero
question.
experience.
So are we?
So this
you want me
question
to
is
answer? Okay.
particularly directed at you, Kayla Danaé,
Okay.
the only lady on this podcast episode today.
Obviously, I'm the only lady here.
Pronouns. Yeah, definitely.
I'm okay with she. I'm a woman. I'm all woman.
Okay. Yes.
When it comes to that pertaining to penis size, yes, it does matter. But if you are confident with what you got, knowing it's not all that, you know, it's not some mandingo type looking thing, then that's all that really matters to me is your confidence. If you know, got something that's kind of small, maybe not really long, maybe not that thick, if you working it, I'm going to feel it. If you are, you know, confident in yourself, I'm going to feel it. Because I'm one of those people really, I like what I like. I don't really care how you look. I mean, I've dated white men, Asian men, all that. So, of course, not everybody's going to have the same. What?
I wrote this question
What?
specifically to get that type of answer out of you.
What?
Because, like, even then, in the question itself, it wasn't asking about a man's penis size.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I don't care about your shoe size and all the other stuff.
Why not?
Why should I?
I mean, because the higher the size of the shoe, the
I've
more
been
it's
with
gonna cost.
men that have big feet and little meat.
That's tough for them.
It is.
That's tough.
So, not trying to sound like a ho out here, but you know, in my day, yes, I've dealt with men that got like size 13s and.
I like how there was a sound effect that went on with that. Even though
You
didn't
already
hit
know
the
I'm going to
mic.
do that.
It happened.
You
saw that too, Jerry?
I did.
So it's just like, I don't really care, you know, whatever you got in your pants, you just better know how to work it coming at me. If that's what you want to do, then you better know how to come at me, because I don't care for that insecure moment where it's like, oh, you know, I might not please you enough, and it's like, why are you already thinking that of me? We haven't even done anything. Give me a chance to see what you're gonna do, and then I'll judge you.
Okay, so I'm a even though this is supposed to be directed at you, I don't want to keep like asking all these questions.
I'm the only woman. It's okay. I don't mind.
Yeah,
I'm just not speaking for everybody. I know that.
I'm gonna ask this question to Dre, right, and then you can answer after Dre.
Okay.
What sizes do matter to you, Dre?
Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest. Weight, because one, okay, I'm a bigger dude.
Right.
Two big people in the bed.
I love big men.
It don't really mesh out well all the time. You feel me? Like it's gonna be like, and that ain't cheats. You feel me? So like, I don't know how well that works out. And then on top of that,
you're gonna have to share your snacks.
Yeah, like who shares? I can't be sharing fruit snacks all the time.
Right.
All the time.
Sharing?
No, we share.
No, it's okay to share.
See, we're sharing.
But like with two big people, like there ain't gonna be no
y'all
snacks
not sharing.
left.
Y'all trying to beat each other there.
Yeah.
You feel me? So and then
because sharing won't be caring at that point.
Right. Two.
I better get y'all a Sam's card or something so y'all can share.
Proportions, like
so proportion sizes matter to you.
Yes, because certain proportions work for certain people. Everybody not built the same, obviously.
Right.
And so there are some people who are smaller that still look damn good. There are some people who are bigger that still look damn good. But there's the in between people that, you know, some things don't work out.
Right.
Like there are some girls who look like a V.
Justin, stop talking. Justin, stop. Justin, stop.
You're gonna have to explain that. When you say some people look like a V,
there's some women that look like a V. Like they're like big up top, but then it comes down at the bottom, and it's like
Dre.
I'm honest. Hey, he know what he signed up for.
So Dre saying he ain't trying to be with no SpongeBob looking bitch. All right, Dre said he ain't trying to have no SpongeBob in his bed. All right, not even no Patrick.
Like no real talk.
Like, yo.
Because like you know what I'm saying. And so, yes, size matters in that instance because, like, I'm gonna be hugging parts of you, and then the other part, I'm gonna be like trying to kick you. Like it's awkward.
You don't like top heavy people.
No, but it's not necessarily top heavy. It's just proportion.
I have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
So, with you saying that, are you saying this from experience that you've had sex with women like this, or are you just
because you're gonna try it? You're gonna try it just to see if it works.
Okay.
Like, you know, like when you're in the arcade, you're going to try like different ones to see which give you like the most tokens.
Not the arcade.
This is the arcade.
You're going to see which one's going to give you like the most tokens or tickets.
Oh my gosh. Not Dave & Buster's.
But you're not having fun at all of them. You feel me? And so you're going to move because you realize this game ain't it. So, yeah.
Okay, so Kayla, what sizes matter to you?
Before I answer that question, I want to let you know what my friend Justin just said in these motherfucking comments in regards to what Dre was saying.
Oof.
He said, I can agree to that. Can't be two big people in the bed because it turns into an easy bake oven in that shit.
Can't. That shit get hot, bro.
Wait. Be baking pizzas in the bed. That's what he said.
That shit get hot, bro. I'm telling you. First of all, we big. We give off heat naturally. We give off heat naturally. You don't want that shit to turn into a sauna with the AC on. I'm trying to tell you.
Justin!
The shit don't work. Justin, you dead ass right, bro. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. The shit is real.
Oh, goodness.
And listen, my homeboy, my nephew Dorian, he said, don't forget to talk about the B-shaped people. Listen, it's some B-shaped people out there.
I'm just trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out why Dorian isn't on this episode himself.
Hey, you ain't hit him. He said you didn't hit him up. Blame yourself.
So to that before we go any further, like Dorian was supposed to be on this episode. Dorian was supposed to be a part of this podcast. But Dorian, you're always welcome here.
We got other chances.
But no, you can't. You forget about. Thank you, Dorian. You can't forget about the B-shaped people. Yes.
Okay, talk about the B-shaped people.
The B-shaped people.
I still got the answer.
The B-shaped people are the ones who are top heavy
and bottom
middle heavy.
Oh, middle heavy.
Yes.
And they got small legs.
Thank you.
Are you talking about the fupas?
Yes.
I'm talking about some people I'm related to.
Yep.
Anyway.
But see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you talking about the B-shaped people.
Dang, I never knew what to call those people at first, but now that you say B-shaped people,
like, you need to be on here next time.
Everybody
has a picture in their head about a couple B-shaped people.
Me and Dorian talk about that a lot because there's a lot of B-shaped people out here that got like bad people attitudes.
Yikes!
Remember when I was talking about the enabler, the person from my childhood?
Oh yeah,
she's a B-shaped person.
Oh no,
and she still is. So. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and answer your question, though.
Yes, please.
As far as size, I mean, I don't really care about the whole penis size, but I have noticed I tend to go after men that look like y'all.
Wait. First of all, I look good. Stop playing with me.
I
gave you a compliment. I said I tend to go after men that look like y'all.
What do you mean by y'all? What do you mean by y'all?
You're getting offended already.
I'm not offended. I just mean like, what
first
about
of all,
y'all?
I look good.
What do you mean by y'all?
I'm saying I like thick men. I don't really care for skinny men or men that are like super fit. I tend to like the dad bods, the men that are, just in between, not fat, not skinny. Basically, yes, I've been called a chubby chaser. I don't care because
if he's squishy, you like him, kind of. Okay.
Yeah, I tend to go after tall, big men. Like I can't help
That's fair. I think
look at me. I'm tiny. I need the extra warmth at night. It's about to get cold, okay?
But it's Florida. Florida doesn't get that cold.
I know, but still.
Because I travel head ass motherfucker. It get cold here for us. Shut that shit up.
Because going to New York or something, you're like, damn, okay, I'll go back to my cold back in Florida. I can't handle this shit. Because I have went to New York at the worst time, and I'll take my Florida cold over anything.
I was more cold in Iraq than I was here.
Fuck that. It dropped below 70. It's freezing. Fuck y'all.
See, I'm on his side a little bit. Like, I don't like that. I don't like being cold. I'm sorry. So, I've noticed I'll tend to,
I know y'all didn't touch on it when y'all was talking about the sizes that matter to you, and I know we can touch on it some more, but, like, some of the sizes that matter to me are a woman's ability to, like, communicate. Like, the size of her communication is like super big to me.
So more of the mental, not really physical, because I don't really have preferences for physical like that. I like what I like.
I mean,
so I can't really answer that question because I thought
have preferences.
I thought you meant just penis size. Honestly.
But like, no, that
I don't
question
care about
was,
your hand size. I don't care about your foot size.
That question was specifically supposed to be like that.
Well, I'm letting you know that's why I didn't answer.
It was supposed to be vague enough.
Answer it the way you want it to. I'm sorry,
but it was open ended, so you can throw in there whatever.
It's been a minute. Give me a minute, okay? It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's okay.
When the last time I was here? Months ago.
Oh, you said it's been a minute. Oh, I was like, okay,
it's been
months. So
we was talking about the show.
Yeah,
cool. Hey, don't worry about
that. Okay, moving on.
We'll play, sir. We'll play. I see what you.
What y'all talking about right now? Like, what we doing?
Think about it, and then once it hits you, say, "I got it." You got it?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. But no, like some of the sizes that really matter to me are like communication.
That's important.
The size of her heart, the size of her loyalty.
Of course.
I don't know. It's like after I get past the attraction phase, because everybody's going to be attracted to what they're attracted to.
Yeah.
Right? But after we get past the attraction phase, there's gonna have to be something that you have, a quality that you have that has to have a size that stays there. That I'm gonna stay there, make me want to stay there. Yeah,
might not look how you look now, 20 years from now. So yeah.
I mean, I don't look my age because granted, last week I just turned well the week before last, I just turned 35. Yeah,
you look good.
I'm old as fuck.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So I'm the baby in here.
Yeah, you're definitely the baby.
I'm not that much of a baby. I'm just a few. Well, you about 10 years older than me, but yeah, I'm not that far from him. I'm just saying. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you just put it out. That it didn't hurt till you said like 10 years.
I'm sorry.
That's what made it.
Did I not say you look good for your age? Didn't I say that before?
No, but like,
it's all good.
He's gonna have a grudge against me now. You see that? You see how you acting now? Okay.
Unintentionally, you made me feel like I was R. Kelly.
It don't hurt till you put a.
Oh no!
See, when you put a number
honey,
on,
I would not be here if you made me feel like that.
And shout out to Leah.
I would not be here if you made me feel like that.
Right.
I'm not a fan of R. Kelly. Never have been. Never will be.
Well, we know that based off of your more recent Facebook posts, but I'm just talking about the age gap difference.
That's not. I don't. Come on now. I don't even date men my age, so it's okay. I don't. The oldest person I've dated was 45, or might be 46, 47 now. I don't know. But yeah, I tend to date older men, so I don't care.
Hey, first, I'm sorry. Fuck you, Dorian.
What he said? He talking about me.
No, he's talking about me and him.
What did Dorian say?
Old farts.
Yo. Dorian, that is not cool, sir. You're gonna have to see me about that.
Y'all not even old.
You're gonna have to see me about that, sir.
Y'all are in y'all 30s and not even old. Like, what is old to him? 30?
First of all, he's only 4 years younger than me. You little bitch.
Okay, so he's an old fart as well.
Right. So I'm not really.
Sorry.
Yo, so does the size of someone's heart matter, or mind or wallet matter to you? So their heart, mind, or wallet, does that at all matter to you?
Absolutely.
All that matters. Well, the mind matters more to me than your heart. And of course, I'm going to be worried about your wallet and stuff. I need to know what you're doing, with your money and everything. But overall, your mind and your heart really matter the most to me because I need to know what's going on up here. Because I'm a spiritual person, so it's like I'm not really trying to share myself with just anybody.
Right.
Or even be friends with just anybody. So it's like I need to know where your mind and your heart is so I can know how to treat you accordingly.
Dre?
I mean, yeah, your heart matters because obviously if we're going to love each other, it comes a lot with that. And it's not just me you're loving.
Right.
You're loving everything that I bring, whatever. And then on two, your mind matters because if we can't sit there and have a conversation outside of us fucking, what are we going to do?
Why are you making that face?
I'm a bro.
I thought you were used to him. Why are you acting like
I do, but I shock him from time to time. He knows that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But nah, for real, like, cause we can fuck a lot, but like eventually we gotta break and be like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hi, how's your mama? But yeah, so I'm just.
How's your mama?
We just your mind and then your wallet, yes, because we can't stay in the house. Right. I want to fuck outside the house too, and we got to have gas to get there. So we got to be able to, do these things. And so all the three of them matter.
Especially if you're talking about having some type of future together. If you're just talking about sex, okay, fine, let's fuck, let's get it over with.
On different continents.
But if you're talking about, I want a future with you, I want this with you. Okay, so where your money at? What you doing? What is it that you want to do with your life? You don't have to do a typical 9 to 5, but what is it that you're trying to do? If you want to be with me, I need to know what the fuck you're doing because I'm not sitting at home. I'm not sitting at home, even though I don't work a 9 to 5. I'm still out here trying to hustle. Really.
Make it last forever.
Even the plug got an exit plan.
Listen, see?
I know those are not the words, but yeah. Anyways, I feel like, of course, the mind matters, the heart matters, and yes, believe it or not, the wallet does matter. I'm not about to be dating nobody that's broke. Well, actually, I can't say broke because, like, if you're taking care of your responsibilities, your rent's paid, all your stuff's paid on time.
You're not broke. You're just responsible.
You just did a lot of adulting. So, like, of course that matters. But if you living from check to check, like, those are some things you gotta adjust on yourself before you're
Let me ask you
ready
this.
for a relationship. Yes.
when you said the certain things that do matter, I noticed how you just went straight to, mental type stuff,
Right.
like other things besides physical.
Right.
Does physical things matter to both of y'all? Like,
Absolutely.
are y'all the ones that like, oh, my girl gotta have big titties, she gotta have a fat ass?
I
Like,
mean,
I'm wondering.
obviously, I have to be attracted to her first. So, like, I'm not necessarily an ass man or tits man or either or. If she look good, she look good, regardless of whether she flat chested or she is straight in the
Black
bite as a piece of paper. Like, if she look good, she look good.
Okay. Yeah.
And then like I'm still gonna hype her up, even if she ain't got none of either.
You got to.
If she mosquito chested, I was not looking at you particularly, so I don't know why you put your head
I'm the only
down.
woman in here. It's okay.
But like, if she got all the booty in the world or none of it in the world, like that's only gonna get you so far.
Okay.
I mean, it's gonna be fun in the bed, but like after that, then what?
You gotta pass 3 tests.
3 tests.
And this is gonna probably sound
Yes.
vain as fuck. I don't care. You gotta pass 3 tests. The wake up test. If I can wake up next to you and it be okay, because like people look different when they out and when they in. So
got some
This is true.
experiences,
This is
huh? You done seen some things.
if I can wake up next to you and it be cool, I mean, we good.
Good morning, Dre.
I'm just being real. Second test. Deadass. Second test. Second test is my family test. If you ever met me or my nephew, there's worse than us.
Yeah, there is. No, believe it or not, there is. He's
there's-
not lying to you. There is worse. There is worse.
There's worse than us on the other side.
Yes.
So if you can stand in that group and be able to hold your shit, you all right with me, because they gonna talk about your ass.
Because if you ain't
nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for
ain't
that
nobody
shit.
got time for that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like,
sorry, keep
I
it
usually
straight.
say, like, most girls who meet me and most girls who meet him, they either meet the other person within the midst to see if they gonna last. You know what I mean? So, if you can hold us and then you can hold them, you're good.
Yeah.
Last test, missionary test. If I can't look at your ass while I'm having sex with you, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yes.
If you can't look at nobody while you having sex with them, they too
damn,
ugly
you
for
ugly.
you
I
to
ain't
be
never
fucking.
noticed until I
First
got
of
on
all,
top of you.
I feel like one of the tests that need to be added in there, Dre, is do you look the same in the pool as you look outside the pool?
you not.
I don't
I can't.
even
That's why I
have
can't
makeup
add
like
that
that
test.
on my face.
Because
so-
sometimes they do have like waterproof makeup nowadays.
They do.
and
And sometimes
non-smearing
we do.
makeup nowadays, so
Yeah.
that's kind of hard. But like,
Yeah.
does she look the same with her face on as with her face off?
Right. No, I feel that. But no, like real talk. If I can't look at you while we're having sex, it's not gonna work. It's only so many back shots. Eventually, you're gonna have to turn over. Eventually, you're gonna have to turn over. And if I can't look down, I'm gonna feel some type of way.
Dang.
You feel me?
Yeah,
I understand though. Yeah, I understand.
This is true.
No, what?
I was still laughing at his test.
He
Do you have a certain test that you have to put guys through before they can be your quote unquote
It's
man?
more of how they make me feel, not necessarily.
So it's not the size of something.
Not really, no.
So old buddy in particular, right?
Who?
I'm not going to say his name over this podcast. My middle name.
Okay,
my
yeah,
man's.
okay.
Right.
I was like, who we talking about?
All right. So first of all, I'm not trying to put all your business out there like that.
That's fine. My business
So,
always out there. God.
No, I was just talking about like what test did you have specifically for him in order for him to pass? So like, does his size matter to you? Like his height, his shoe size,
Like I said, I tend to go after men that are thick and big and thick. So, of course he
burly. He burly.
He's a nice size dude. Like he don't work
Hey,
out on him, but he's thick. Thick.
Hey, hold on, for y'all that's watching my live, she got some muscles. Like she been doing some P90X and
First
some...
of all, not really. I used to play basketball, track, and stuff like that. So I have an athletic body built already. Like I ain't about to show my little abs right now.
Go ahead, do it.
Nah, because I ate that Waffle House. I'm a little bloated right now.
Man, you had
I'm just playing.
3 bites
I was just
of
playing.
Waffle House.
But Yeah, so I'm like automatically.
What?
Yeah. Like,
Who used to call me on my
Wow.
Who is calling?
Wow.
Who is that?
Wow.
Who is that?
Wow.
Who is it? Who is it?
Nah,
Because it wasn't mom.
Nah,
it wasn't mom.
It wasn't. But nah, we gonna continue on with this episode.
Damn.
I'm not cutting this out either because it makes for great conversation.
Continue on, but like you know, I'm an active person. I've always you know, always in something, doing something, cycling, swimming, all that stuff. So I don't really care as far as a man's body shape, but when it comes to, you know, getting to the point where we might end up in bed together,
Right?
You have to make me laugh at some point because I'm extremely goofy. You know that. I'm
You
sarcastic.
Goofy? No.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Sorry.
I have a sarcastic, extremely sarcastic. Like I'll say something just to see how you're gonna act.
Wait,
or
you're sarcastic?
That's crazy.
So sarcastic to the point you don't even know if I'm joking or not.
Wait, what?
Because I can hold a straight face for a very long time.
Really? Okay. That was nice.
I'm still going. Anyways,
Yeah,
so
she was still going.
it's really how you make me feel. Like if you make me laugh, okay. If you pay attention to certain things, like I know I'm pretty. You don't have to keep telling me that. Tell me other things that I'm not used to hearing. Talk about my business. Talk about goals. Talk about what you want to do. Ask me what I want to do. You know,
So
stuff like that.
So basically, the dude needs to be a stalker before he meets you. And
Not
know
a
that you have your
stalker.
own business.
No.
Hold on. Let me finish.
God.
He needs to know about your business. He needs to know about what you do on the outside and all this other stuff that you do in your extracurricular activities before he even talks to you, so he can know to ask those questions. Because if he's just some random, regular, schmegular dude off the streets, he's not going to know that you have your own business. He's not going to know this. So, how is he going to know?
Taking an interest in me, basically. Like, okay, obviously you're coming at me because you're attracted to me. I get that. But if you want to make this into some type of friendship thing, or we're going long distance, then I need to know what it is exactly besides sex that you want from me.
So the size of his interest matters to you.
Yes. Like, if you just want to be friends, fine. Okay. You want to do a whole dick appointment shit? Okay, fine. But you're not about to just make it seem like I'm just lying on my back and that's it. Like, I have to get something out of this too. You got to make me feel good too. If that makes sense.
Would you say the size of his honesty at the beginning matters?
Hell yes.
So if he states from the beginning, oh, I just want to be your friend, or I want to be friend zoned, or I want to be butt buddies, or I want to be your cuddler or your peddler, or whatever the case may be. Like if he says that from the jump, you know, jug peddler.
Yeah, if he states what his intentions are from the jump, then I know how to treat him accordingly. Because, I mean, think about it. When guys, like, I see a lot of guys complaining about how women are always talking about money or something like that when they first come at them. And it's like, well, if you state what your intentions are, then maybe she'll change her mind. Maybe she'll switch up. You never know. Right. Just be honest and you'll get your answer on how she's going to treat you. Or be honest with me and you'll get all of me. Like, I don't put up a front or anything like that. I'm honest 100%. This is all me. So if you don't like it, there's another woman that you can go to. Like, I'm not about to change myself, so I need to know what it is you want from me, and maybe I'll give you what you want, and we'll both be happy. Like, it's not hard. It's not hard.
Dre, question for you. Does the size of a woman's ambition matter to you?
Absolutely.
It should. Shit. Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, that's real.
I'm sorry. I agree. That. Like, you could ask me that too. Sure.
It definitely matters because just kind of expounding on what Kayla said, like, eventually we're going to get done.
Yeah, like, because if it's just fuck buddies, then eventually it's like, okay, it really doesn't matter what you got going. It doesn't matter what I got going. We're just only together just to be fucking. That's it.
Right.
But if you come at me, like, on a serious level, okay, so what's going to happen after sex stops? Because you're not going to have sex your whole entire life unless you're like some people like my grandfather that keep popping out motherfuckers. But like I'm saying, yeah, I got a 16-year-old uncle somewhere out there. But anyway,
Grandpapa was a Rolling Stone.
But nah, even on top of that, like, I need to know where I can take you.
Yeah.
So some of y'all only going to Wendy's, but and
I like
and you
Wendy's,
can't order
though.
a la carte. You gotta order
like
the
Wendy's
full.
though.
But
you gotta order
You can
the
take me anywhere. Shit, I don't care.
But you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all can go with me to a meeting. Some of y'all can go with me to,
Roof Chris.
malls and stuff
let
like
me pull
that.
my hair back. Let me
Malls
pull my
and
business
stuff
suit.
and all of that. I can't take you everywhere
Right.
if I don't know what you got going on. Top
Exactly.
Of your head. And so some of our conversations only gonna reach the Wendy's, and then some of our conversations might reach to the gala
or the big.
the
$5.
I mean,
bag.
if she's okay, like she could get like the $5 biggie bag off the first date if she's alright. Like that's a lot. That's love right there. Because the 4 for 4, you get a lot. You get a lot with
you
the 4 for 4.
You get a lot with that, and you get a lot with the $5 bag
but
too.
If she's showing potential, you got to hit her with that $5 biggie bag real quick off the top.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna try you at first. Like, I'm gonna see if that 2 for 3 at McDonald's works. I'm gonna try you.
See how they take it. Like, why we at McDonald's?
See, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
my ass be like, okay, let me get that Big Mac. Let me get a medium fries.
So if she act like that, then what?
One, I'm gonna cheap her on the sauce.
Okay, yeah.
Because she tried me.
Yeah.
You think you getting 2? No. Nah, have you getting 1? And then
you know what she can have out of the bag? She can have the napkins.
Yeah.
And the bag.
Because you're not getting the fry that dropped.
Exactly. You're not getting the fries at the bottom of the bag. You're not that special.
Exactly. And then on top of that, like now I know, like, oh, so if I take you to Longhorn, you're ordering the appetizer and the meal and the dessert. Chill, because I didn't ask you that.
I got something to say.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So you know how you said, I'll take her to McDonald's, see how she reacts or whatever.
Right.
I'm the type of person where people do that to me all the time, just to see how I react. Because some people think just how I look, I'm stuck up, I'm mean, I'm this, that, and the third. So let's say they take me on a date. Oh, well, we going to McDonald's. Okay. What? Or, oh, we going to Wendy's. Okay. What? Okay, we going to Red Lobster. Okay. You know, I'm one of those people where I'm not that picky. So wherever you take me, I hope they got something on that menu that I like.
Right.
But let's say you do take me to Red Lobster. Mm-hmm. Before anything, what's my budget?
I like that.
Because if I can get a steak, let me know. If I can get me some lobster, let me know. But if not, okay, let me just
let me know if I can get
let me go back to this menu, make sure I'm not going over your wallet, you know, or your limit. Right. And then I'm the type of person too where it's like, okay, if you're paying this, I got the tip. So it's kind of like a 50-50 type shit with me. Like if you
tip.
Yeah, like I'll leave a tip.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Did you get what I was saying? Because I went right over his head.
I got you. No, it didn't go over his head.
I got what you said.
It didn't go over his head.
Y'all saw that? Like, y'all heard that?
He's just an asshole. That's all. I knew exactly what he was
His little Libra Sean right now.
Hey, it's still Libra season, so
I know.
I mean, it is.
Woo,
it is.
Love Libras.
It is our season.
But yeah, I'll like, okay, you paying the bill, I'll leave them a tip, or okay, you taking care of this, I'll take care of that. Like,
I like that.
That's just how I am. But people don't get to that point.
Cause honestly, I've had my fair share of what do I call these ladies? I call them the free date ladies, the free meal date ladies.
Free what?
The free meal date ladies.
Free meal.
Yeah.
Ooh, you have to explain that.
So the free meal date ladies is the ones that's not interested in you at all. They just want that free meal.
Oh.
My tolerance level for the free meal date ladies.
And as much as I've always eaten, I thought I would have been like that, but I don't even like using people for that. Like,
getting this water.
Yeah.
Here's your cup of ice and your water.
You can definitely get the Dasani. You know what I'm saying?
Ew.
Or the tap water.
Oh God!
Man, you said Dasani.
Shit, you lost me at the tap water.
That's disrespectful.
Even now, I got Zephyr Hills in here. We don't drink no tap water around here.
Right. Because she doesn't deserve the Zephyr Hills
That's
at
sad.
that point. Like, she just deserves
the
straight sewer.
You're right. How you
tap
treating them?
Dasani water.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. It was sewer.
Yeah. Sewer water. She deserves that. Those are what the free meal date women deserve. The sewer water and the Dasani.
Shut up, Justin. My head is not in the gutter.
Oh, he's late to this show.
No, I'm just now reading his comment. He probably posted that a while ago.
Do you think that it is important to know your partner's sizes?
You mean like clothes? Because when you say that,
it's an open-ended question.
I'm thinking of
whatever
clothes.
sizes you think.
Automatically, I'm thinking of clothes.
Okay.
So
do those sizes matter?
Yeah. Like, because if you tell me, or I like to shop for people sometimes. Mm-hmm. I like to buy them things, but I'm not going to if I don't know what your size is. So if you say, like, I know men's pants run by what the length and, like, how did the sizes go? Like the 30?
Pants run width and then seam.
Yeah.
So it's like 37 / something in a way.
It's usually
like
even numbers.
Your leg.
It's usually even numbers.
So like, what size pants do you wear?
Currently?
Just answer the question, honey.
I want to say 38, 30.
Okay, so I have to know those exact numbers in order to buy you something. Because I don't want to buy you something too small or buy you something too big, and you looking at me like, I thought you knew my size, you know? So that, yes, because I would eventually like to buy you something and make sure I buy it the right size, but I don't know what else. I don't know how else to answer that question besides clothes.
Well, first, I put every girl through a probational period.
He be running all kinds of military tests over here.
That's not even military. That's not even military.
He like, yeah, so you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do that before we do anything. You gotta meet my cousins, you gotta meet all these.
Absolutely, because I don't like wasting time.
I don't like wasting time.
I'm a very, very busy person.
I agree with you.
So if I'm putting any type of time into you, I gotta know what's good.
Yeah.
And so I'm doing interviews on your ass. And
that's fine by me.
And sometimes to the point you don't even realize I'm doing it just because it's in random conversation.
Right.
So all those sizes matter. Your clothes, your heart, your favorite color, your what you like to drink.
Your favorite color.
I have about 2 more. What's your favorite color? Type of.
You see what I'm saying? Exactly.
Charters in me.
Exactly.
I don't have any more.
I
need
don't
to
do
know
that.
all of that. I need to know all of that because I don't like wasting time.
Yeah.
And then I gotta know, like, what's your drink? You know what I'm saying? Can we, as grown people, watch Elmo? Like, I just need to know all of that.
Wait. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Why
are you laughing?
I'm laughing because I wasn't expecting him to say Elmo. I thought he was going to say something more serious. I love Elmo.
That's a serious question.
That's a legit question.
Because if you can't get down with Elmo,
Hello.
you can't get down with me.
I watch SpongeBob in my spare time, only seasons 1 through 5, because after that,
Right, but that's SpongeBob.
I know, but I'm saying I watch that
all
type of
80s
stuff.
babies through like.
I watch that type of stuff.
But that's
is
my
what
point,
I'm saying.
though. I need to know all of that because if we're wasting our time, and then I say, for example, me personally, I still watch wrestling as a grown ass man, and then I turn on wrestling, and you just decide to go click Love and Hip Hop. Now we got issues because you just turned off my match. And cool, we can watch Love and Hip Hop.
That's
I'm
disrespectful.
cool with that. But now I need to know.
That happened before?
Not because
somebody cut off your Elmo for some Love and Hip Hop.
Yes.
You know what? Fuck her.
I be getting mad. I be getting mad when I tell somebody that I watch wrestling and their first response is, "Oh, wrestling's fake." No, it is not fake. Wrestling is choreographed. Wrestling is a soap opera with choreographed fight scenes.
Well, the whole stories behind them are fake to me.
Yes.
They have to be.
I know, but
it's entertainment.
When I first watched it, I literally thought all of it was real. They were just, doing all that. But then I started observing how.
I see here. I don't mean to go on a tangent about this, but
because you feel strongly about it.
It hurts.
It's okay. Like I'm not into wrestling at all. But if you want to watch it, that's fine. I'm not gonna cut it off. To watch no Love and Hip Hop though. I ain't gonna do that. That's disrespectful.
I grew up watching wrestling with my grandfather, right? So like. Being a young kid and seeing all this, I thought it was real. And then I got older, and then it's like, you can't seriously sit here and smack people in the face 265 days out of the year.
I thought they really was doing that.
And be able to put on a consistent show and entertain the fans every single day. If it's real, of course it's not going to be real.
I didn't know all that.
You got to learn how to hit somebody without actually hitting them. You got to learn the sound effects. You got to learn how to take bumps and all this other stuff. So it's like a lot to it when people say that it's fake. Like, bruh, just get out.
Mm-hmm.
Just get out. Because at that point,
like I ain't going to disrespect if that's what you into. That's fine.
But to that point.
I might not watch it with you, though. Because I'm going to be like, why they doing all this?
But to that point, I need to know all of this before we enter into any type of long-term thing. Because
can I chill with you? Can I be myself around you? Yeah, that matters.
I mean, so to get back on topic, like the size, me knowing my partner sizes helps out tremendously because like I like one of my love languages is gift giving, right? So great. Like if I know her sizes for everything, I won't have to ruin
it out like this.
I won't have to ruin a gift by asking her what her size is for something.
I wouldn't say it'd be ruining.
It is ruining a gift.
To me, it's not because you're asking.
Say for instance, if I'm out and about, I'm like, oh, let me surprise Shawty with something. Right? And then I'm like, dang, I don't even know her size. And I hit you up like, what's your size, babe? Blah, 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 blah. And you're like, oh, I wear Shmini, I'm in this and whatever, and that ruins it. That
for
ruins
you.
it.
But
No, it ruins it.
that's what I'm saying. Like for you, but you don't know if the girl.
But the surprise is no longer there, though.
Hmm?
The surprise is no longer there, though.
For you,
because she's aware that you're getting ready to buy something.
But
for
she
her.
doesn't know when she's getting it, though.
But she's aware that you're going to get something.
Okay, so you just don't like surprising people without
like
having all the facts.
Like I like so like in the talking stage, right?
Yeah.
One of my things is I like to ask them their sizes during the talking phase, and what I do is I write notes. I write notes on their contact information.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
so
okay.
like I put all the notes that they give me. Mm-hmm. I take mental notes of the stuff that they like, the stuff that they don't like. I take mental notes of that too, so that way I don't do stuff that they don't like, and I do stuff that they do like. Okay. Right. And so when I go out shopping and I want to break some bread with her,
just go to your notes.
I just go to my notes. Oh, she wears a size. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, bet. Let me get these. And this size.
So you be having exact measurements in there too?
Absolutely.
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 I like that.
You got to, because one.
I'm not used to that, so that's why I'm asking. I'm not used to doing
money
that.
on female clothes, because
and I'm not about to sit up here. and even though I mean nothing's wrong with buying gift cards, I'm not buying no gift card for no woman. Because that makes it seem like I don't have any.
I don't mind gift cards.
You don't mind it. Here's the problem.
Especially if it's for a specific place. Yes, because let's say if it's Books A Million. You're not going to know what book to get me out of there.
Nah, because now you're reading about another nigga. I can't do that. See, like, you got to think about it.
Right.
You got to think about that.
Preacher on something.
External. So say I buy you, you know what I'm saying? We're in this gift giving stage, in this talking stage, and I buy you a gift card for Longhorn. Now you in this motherfucker eating a baked potato with a different ass nigga.
With somebody else.
And some of y'all, you know what? Y'all can butter yourselves the motherfucking together because he could have bought that shit. Right. I'm not finna buy you a gift card.
That y'all gave gift cards we're not going to use it for you for y'all. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying.
I've never heard of this happening.
I'm just saying we don't want to put ourselves in that predicament to be there, because now I'm gonna feel some type of way.
Because y'all want to get me a gift card.
Believe it or not, sis. Believe it or not, some women are like that. Some women will do that. They will leave a date with you at 3:00 in the afternoon and then go meet up with the nigga at 5:00 and then have him take her out to the place where you got her a gift card.
But is it known that y'all are dating other people, casually dating outside of each other?
It's not known.
Then it needs to be known, because that's not fair to that's not fair
even
to
if you say we're exclusive, like.
But that's why he said he wants to know the sizes.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Because I'm not about to go get you a Victoria's Secret gift card for $250. Like no, like
first of all, $250. Sorry,
bras can get expensive.
Must be true.
I
get my bras from Ross. Sorry,
the panties.
I don't even wear bras like that. I wear bralettes, so it don't matter.
The panties are cheap, but the bras are expensive.
Yes, they are. Like I'm still trying to get me some Savage Fancy. God damn, that shit's expensive.
I'm sorry, she said bras from Ross.
What? What? I'm not about to go spend $40-$50 on a motherfucking bra from fucking Victoria's Secret. I don't even wear bras like that. My ass be walking. I don't have that much boobs. I don't need to wear a bra like that. I'm sorry.
I say that, but I was thinking.
Listen, I got my push up today, so. It don't matter.
I'm sick.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not about to spend a lot of money on something I know I'm not going to use that much.
But no, like the gift cards,
I like gift cards.
I'm
still stuck on what you said, because now you're reading about another nigga. What was that?
That's true.
That's true.
I can't read about characters that are fictional.
No. That's
that went over your head, honestly.
It did.
It did go over your head.
But so, like, I don't want. So, okay, we can use the Books A Million as a
right.
As an example.
Now you're reading about another nigga. What?
So, like, you go to Books A Million, and now you're getting books, and now you're sharing that time with someone else.
What if I'm the type to go to the bookstore by myself? I can't share that time with myself.
But see, that's the point. That's why he said we need to know your sizes, because if that's what you're doing,
if I know that you like Eric Dickerson or whatever his name is, I can go out and get you an Eric Dickerson book, right?
But mine is Ellen Hopkins, since you don't want to get me a gift card.
I can go out and get you that book and bring it to you and have it wrapped up in a bag or whatever, and then present it to you. That way, even if you are spending another time with another nigga at some other time,
it ain't even that.
Just listen. Even if you are doing that, at least I know that I put it in your hand.
Right.
And I took the time to think and know about some stuff that you actually like, and I put time into putting the gift together specifically for you, rather than saying,
I tell you?
"Oh, here's a gift card for $150."
Okay, so you just said something. That's why I like gift cards, because at times people make it seem like the stuff that I like is just too hard to get. Flowers, chocolates, it's typical shit that people act like they don't want to put time towards. So I'll say, okay, well, you can get me a gift card since you're being lazy.
So honestly, about the flowers thing, I'm not a fan of buying women flowers.
Why?
What I have started recently doing is buying them artificial flowers.
Why you don't like buying real flowers?
I don't like buying real flowers because
it's not for you.
Those real flowers are gonna die in
but
about
it's not for
4
you.
to 5 days.
It's not for you. It's not in your house. Why does it matter?
Because the women who like flowers,
I'm on his ass right now because it sounds like you're trying to buy yourself flowers.
But listen, the women that like those type of flowers don't know how to take care of flowers, so it's a waste of money. It's a waste of time because those flowers are going to die in 3 to 5 days.
So
but if you get them artificial flowers, those flowers can stay there for however long she chooses to keep them.
Okay, so since you pay attention to what I
and
post,
shout out to Elevate with E because she makes arrangements. So like I had put something in her account so she can make me arrangement.
So with that being said, you, since you pay attention to what I post, you do realize I got about 12 plants, right?
Yes, I do know this.
Okay, so you could buy me real flowers.
Yes, I do.
I don't know who you've been dealing with or whatever, but you can buy me flowers because I'm growing. I'm actually. I can't even say this online.
I probably wouldn't buy you flowers. I probably.
Hey, yeah, bro, that fucking weed shit. What the fuck she talking about? Like, we ain't in this bitch. How the fuck? Right now, fuck that.
Y'all look out for the next plug.
Yo. But no, seriously, with all seriousness, like, I mean, I'm not gonna buy no flowers for, like, even for you, I won't buy you a flower, I would buy you a plant. Okay. Because I knew that you would
I'll take
help
care
it
of
grow.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
But a flower, like, flowers are for occasions.
I'm just saying, I like the simple things, but it seems like all the rest of the women in the world does not.
I wouldn't recommend. See, it's like
what you gotta say.
A lot of women like sunflowers, right?
Sunflower and roses,
right? So some guy who's not knowing something about something is gonna go out and like, ooh, I'm gonna go buy her some sunflower seeds so she can plant her own sunflowers and grow her own sunflowers in the backyard. And then he come back with a 2-for-4 bag of dill pickle sunflower seeds to give to his girl. Like, sir, no.
I ain't gonna lie, someone did do that to me.
See?
And he was a Libra too.
It wasn't me.
I know.
Because I'm not that
Y'all don't even look the same. Like,
No,
first of all,
sir.
you got way more hair than him. Anyways.
I mean, it's growing. I'm not at Andre's level yet, but it's growing.
No, I mean, like, you still got edges and a hairline. Anyways.
Oh, my God.
Sorry for that man. I don't know that man, but sorry for that man.
He's a photographer here in Jacksonville.
He's a photographer, and he in Jacksonville. Sir, I'm sorry for you that you do not have
but you are still
hair.
picture perfect.
You do not have.
And that's what matters.
I see what you did there with the picture perfect. I like that. I like that. You was right on time, sir. You are right on time. Are there possible sizes of your partner that you should not want to or need to know about?
That's a good question. I mean, is this another opening question? Cause I'll let you get that first, Trey. Cause
that I should not need to know about. Probably,
should not or
I'm gonna say her exes. To a certain extent, just because.
Talk about it.
Listen, what happened before me is that's your business.
It's not my business.
I mean, if it comes to a point where it has to be my business, then we can deal with it at that time.
Yes.
But your past is your past.
Yes.
You deal with it how you choose to.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, your family. I love you.
That's true.
I have to love you.
I'm dating you, not your family.
No, and I feel like that's incorrect. I feel like you do have to date someone's family to a certain extent. Not saying you have to literally deal with their on a daily basis and one, two, things like that, but to a certain extent, they come with whatever. That's just part of their
because in a way their family has shaped how they are as a person.
Absolutely.
And
so
I can see that.
But to my point, what I'm saying is, it's not my job to check your family on anything.
Definitely.
That's yours.
Definitely.
And so I don't need to know how you do that.
Right.
It just needs to get done. because if they interfere in anything that we got going on, now it becomes our problem. When it's not really our problem, it's yours.
So if it becomes a problem, are you willing to talk it out if she's bothered by it?
Because
I've heard of some couples being together where they don't like talking about issues like that. Like if you got issues, I don't want to hear nothing about it. Like you're supposed to be your own person to figure that out on yourself.
The bed of a couple, and more specifically a married couple, is undefiled, and you have to be able to.
You better preach to it today, son.
You have to be able to talk about anything. There shouldn't be anything that's.
We break down scripture here at the PMS podcast show.
Wow, you know what I'm saying? Wow. We should be able to block any conversation out, because I feel like if we're not talking, then
what we doing?
What else are we doing?
What the fuck we doing?
Because
what are we doing, sir?
A silent bedroom or a silent car is the most aggravating thing in the fucking world.
Yeah, you mean unless it's... I mean, because sometimes I'm silent in the car just to be silent. Like, I like looking at the road and stuff. You're not going to get mad at me for being quiet.
That's yourself. Like,
I get what you're saying, though.
If you riding with somebody and y'all
don't want to be
from
awkward.
Duval to St. Augustine and it's quiet as shit.
Oh, yeah. Ain't no music
gotta
playing.
Say something.
Right. Like, God damn it.
That's a long trip to St. Augustine. Well, it's not long, but like, as soon as you riding with somebody else, it can be a ride to the south side of Jacksonville from the west side. If you riding with somebody and it's quiet, that ride going to seem like you driving to Atlanta by yourself.
But say something.
Especially if you're trying to get that person to talk and they're not talking. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I can understand the question a little better now. For me, it's baby mamas. Because I've had a whole bunch of issues that come up. I'm not even dating the person seriously. You know, it just might be someone I'm talking to or whatever. But all of a sudden, the baby mama coming at me is like, "Why are you talking to me? Talk to the man, the man of your the father of your child. Why are you talking to me? You don't even know me."
So. Because you brought up baby mamas.
Because I only have one child, and I don't even do that to. I didn't do it to him when he was still alive.
Where do you cut it off at? How many baby mamas is applicable to where you can still talk to this man? You cut them off at 1. You cut them off at 2. You 3, 4. 17. What?
Honestly, I can't really judge somebody on how many kids they had with somebody or how many baby mamas they have. So it's like I'm gonna cut it off when she gets disrespectful and you're not checking her.
So you don't care how many baby mamas he has?
I can't do I can't change that.
So you could very well be dating Future.
I could, but if he's taking care of his kids like he's supposed to be, I'm not gonna have a problem with it. But it's like, if we're talking about being serious and stuff, I need your exes, the women that you dealt with and had kids with, I need them to know who I am.
Right.
Don't let them come disrespect me, because the moment I start disrespecting, you're going to hate me, because I'm going to forget who I am, where I'm at, who I'm talking to, and next thing you know, feelings are hurt. So it's really more of the communication that's more important to me when it comes to the whole baby mama, baby daddy bullshit, because I didn't even really have drama myself with my ex before he passed away. So
I think the sizes that I don't need to know about is her bank account. I don't need to know about her bank account. I don't need to know how much money she make. As long as she's making money and paying her bills on time, taking care of her house and home.
I'm kind of the same way too.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
If you can take us out on a date every now and then, and you pay for it, and you be like, "Nah, babe,
I got it."
Like, that's fine.
I have done.
Because I don't care. I don't care about, like, I mean,
yeah.
If I'm attracted to you at a certain point, the attraction goes out the window, and it's just like everything else.
So do you make everything joint, or from your experience of being married, have you made everything joint or kept everything separate?
I'm glad you brought that up.
Because I want to know how...
Because when I was married, I know it was a long time ago and you forgot, but I was only married to her for 14 months. And
really?
We had talked about this on the podcast.
This was long ago. I'm sorry. Yo.
So it's like I'm telling it to you all over again for the first time.
Hey, man, my brain ain't the same no more, okay? You know all the stuff I got going on offline.
But yeah, the size of a woman's ability to the size of a woman's ability to return information that I give her is very important. I'm playing.
It's okay. He can throw shit all he wants to. Cause once we over with, I'm gonna just walk out. I'm gonna just forget about what he asked me. I'm gonna just walk the fuck out.
Hey, don't do that.
No, it's all right. It's okay. Don't be trying to put on because Dre Hill.
Hey, relax. So like the other sizes that I don't really need to know about is like, yeah, like Jay was saying earlier, like I don't need to know about the amount of exes you had before me, because if you've been alive on this earth for 3,650 days, right? Mm-hmm. That means you about 100 some odd years old, right?
Yeah.
And you dated somebody different each one of those days and had a different body count for each one of those days. I cannot blame you for anything that happens before me. Okay. That is BM before me. Mm-hmm. So I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. As long as they're not in your life currently, as in like trying to date you. Okay. That doesn't matter to me.
What about, so remember what we talked about offline, how I'm still dealing with one of them, but because of something?
Yeah.
What about that though?
I mean, it's because you're poly.
No, I'm talking about domestic violence.
Oh, I mean, I wasn't trying to put your business out there like that. It's okay. But like,
pertaining to that though, like if let's say like if it's a woman,
but
or
you're dealing with that situation for a means to an end.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
So
like,
that's
does
different.
that? Okay, so I was just wondering, does that matter? Because I know some men don't like dealing with women.
You're only dealing with that particular person to get them out of your life.
Right. Yes.
So that doesn't matter.
That's all I want.
That does not matter.
Okay, I just want to know because some people are opposite. Some people like, nah.
As long as you're protected, that's fine.
Okay, that's all. Yeah. That's all I was asking.
Yeah. From a woman's perspective, what sizes do you think matter to a man and why?
Physically or mentally?
It's an open-ended question.
Well, like you said, both of y'all, how y'all said, I think what really matters to a man is if he can take you somewhere besides, the bed. Like, can he take you around his family? Can he take you out in public? Can he take you to a meeting? Like, are you not necessarily attribute, but, do you make me look good? Or, can I take you around all these different places? Right. But when it comes to physical, being that I'm a small woman, I have been looked over just because I don't have big breasts, or I don't have a big ass. I mean, I got hips, thank God, but I don't.
She got hips like Shakira.
I don't understand why a man will tell me, "Oh, you're just so pretty, but I wish your ass was bigger or your breast was bigger," or something like that. And it's like, but how would you feel if I said something about your penis size? Because I know sometimes
you gotta pay for her to get a BBL.
Like, for the majority, I know some men, when it comes to their security, like how they feel about themselves, I know sometimes it has to do with their penis size. So it's like, how would you feel if I turned it around on you and said, "Oh, I wish your dick was bigger," or something like that? How would you feel? You wouldn't like that. So when it comes to physical, I feel like it's not really fair for women, because a man, you're just, sticking your penis in one hole. Okay, why does it matter if I have big breasts? You're not. I know, but I'm saying, why does it matter the size of my breasts or my butt if that's not where your penis is going? I get there's certain things that you do with those body parts, but still, why does it matter?
So again, this question wasn't specific, but you made it about.
That's why I said mentally or physically. I asked you that before I started.
It's made by a cop. That's what you was gonna say. I felt that he was getting ready.
So you're asking me, does that matter? What were you asking me?
I was just asking your interpretation of the question. Like, from a woman's perspective, what sizes do you think matter to a man?
Well, of course, I think a man cares about his size. Like, hopefully I can please a woman, but for a woman, it's like, okay,
Would you settle for a man whose size isn't what was advertised? So, like, you're talking to a guy, right? Bing, bing, boom. Y'all talking about what y'all gonna do in the bedroom, all this other stuff. Blase, blase, blah. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm built like this. I'm built for it tough." You know what I'm saying? And then so he gets there.
He lied to me, is what you're saying?
Sure.
Oh God, that's never happened. But there has been a situation where I've dealt with someone that was smaller than what I'm used to, and it didn't really bother me because I was like, it's not like I'm walking. It's comfortable. Yeah, it's not like I'm walking outside with, your penis. I'm walking outside with you. Your face, your arms, your body. I'm not walking outside with your dick. So when that happened, I found myself still being turned on by him. Like, I was still attracted to him after seeing it in person. I was like, okay.
Hey, Dorian, so there's a chance for small dudes out there.
So it's like, okay, this is happening. All right. So I hope he's not intimidated, but he very much was intimidated. And I kept telling him, it doesn't matter. Like, are you not looking? I'm sorry for whoever is listening, and I'm sorry for
don't apologize,
Steven's family, but it's like, do you not see how wet I am right now? Why does it matter what your size is? Like, I'm still turned on by you. Like, come on, let's do this. Like,
I don't see how.
Come on. So he was intimidated because, first of all, he's not black. He made it seem like because I date black men that I would not want to deal with him like that because,
so
you know, black men are all mandingos and stuff. Like, black men can't have small penises too because some of them do. And
wow, I feel like she's talking about me.
I am not, but you put yourself out there. So it's like when that happened, I was just like, that's why I say confidence really matters to me. Like, I'm going to make you feel good. You don't have to worry about that. I'm going to make you feel good. I'm going to say it with my words, eyes, all that. Like, sex with me is, hello, Rihanna's song. Sex with me is so amazing. Okay. So it's like when that happened, I'm like, okay, so are you willing to.
I thought that song said sex with me is frustrating. But,
no, she said so amazing.
Okay.
So when that happened afterwards, I realized that I started getting turned off because he was just so insecure about it. And I'm just like, oh, like, I don't even want to do this anymore. He kept trying, but I didn't want to do it anymore. So afterwards, it was just like, if you need to get some type of extender, you know, an add-on, that's fine. I'm willing to work with you on that. But if you are not, you know, if you're just that insecure, then it's not going to work out with us. It's not, because if I'm supposed to be confident, you got to be confident too. Like, I don't have all that, but I'm confident what I got, you know? I'm not around here looking like Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion. I got what I got. So it's like, if I'm confident in myself, you should be confident in yourself too.
Okay.
I don't like when sex gets awkward. I don't.
I know we talked about this earlier.
Yes.
So I'm going to need you to answer for the women.
Okay.
What does it mean to y'all, women, when you ask about a man's shoe size or the size of his hands? What does that mean? What are you asking for? I need to know these answers.
I really can't speak for every woman, but when I ask, I mean, I'm not really asking about your feet, but I do sometimes pay attention to hands because, putting myself out there, I like to be grabbed while having sex, so it's like the bigger the hands, the better.
I did not know that.
That's me. I mean, I don't know if other women do that, but I don't understand why they asking about feet, because honestly, you can't really equate a man's shoe size to his penis anymore. You just can't. That's just already have an assumption that this man's gonna have a big dick, and then you find out he doesn't. Now you're disappointed because he never said anything about it, or, you know, never really asked to see it. You just kind of automatically assume because he got big feet. You know, that's not really fair. So it's like hands, like, I'm sorry, I need to stop talking about this. I'm getting hot. Huh? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What?
I like hands. I like the hands.
All right. So could you or would you date a man that is shorter than you?
I have dated a man that's shorter than me.
Yikes.
I mean, I like men taller than me, but I'm not about to shoot you down just because you're shorter than me. Like, I've dealt with some short men. The shortest man I dated...
Was he a midget?
No.
Damn.
He was...
Why you have to be a midget?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think.
I was thinking about the Trapped in the Closet. No offense, but like,
he was
as much as I don't like
5 feet.
R. Kelly, but like,
He was 5 feet.
I do like Trapped in the Closet.
He was 5 feet.
5 feet?
And I'm 5'5", so yeah, he was 5 feet.
He's about 6 inches away from being a midget.
I don't care about height, but I do like my men to be taller than me.
Okay.
So
That's fair. Could you or would you date a man that makes less money than you?
Yep, because I've been the breadwinner before in my relationships. So yeah, I could, but after some time, it's like we joining our money together. You know,
Right.
I'm the type where I'm trying to stay at home. So what you doing?
Right.
I'll take care of the house and the kids, but what you trying to do? somebody got to bring in the income. I mean, I'm not about to be at home not making money, but if you're the type where you have to have a 9-to-5 job or something, okay. But yeah, I'll date a man like that. Yeah.
When in the relationship do you believe the man should stop paying for the dates?
I've never been asked that question before.
Well, you're being asked it today.
That's deep.
I guess when it gets to the point of y'all being exclusive, like I paid for dates before.
So when you guys are only exclusive, that's the only time he's supposed to stop.
I mean, he doesn't have to stop. I mean, it's nice if you still keep paying, but you don't always have to pay now. Because, like I said, if you taking a bill, I got the tip. Or if I got the bill, do you have the tip?
My grandma's watching us now.
Oh, hey, grandma.
Hey, grandma. Hold on, let me flip the camera around.
Oh, my cousin over here. Hey.
Hey, grandma. How you doing, grandma?
He tells us, speak that is. Somebody got to be the breadwinner.
Question. Would you ever propose to a man?
Now that my views keep changing on marriage, no. I mean, unless he really is making me feel like, damn, I'm going to have to get on one knee for this nigga. Like, yeah, but...
Okay.
No. That could change, though.
Okay, so Dre.
All right.
You on a hot seat now, sir.
Side.
From a man's perspective, what sizes do you think matter to a woman?
What size do I think matters to a woman? Obviously, she's going to be concerned about your income.
Okay.
I mean, and I feel like rightfully so.
Right.
I don't understand how some men feel like that's not an important factor.
Right.
They not making money, that's why.
Oh, you know what? They
gotta be the only reason.
That's not my place to say. But nah, for real talk, like, I mean, y'all gotta go somewhere eventually, I hope. Yeah. And you gotta do something. Yeah. And you gotta do something when you get there. But anyways, I think to a certain extent, your body matters to it. Like, I think a lot of people accept a lot of certain stuff, but you like what you like, right? And you can't change what you like. Exactly. As much as you would like to, you can't really change what you like. Some men like bigger men, some women like smaller men, some like whatever. But you like what you like, so that size is going to matter. Cause,
it does.
I mean, you can't fuck what you don't want to.
Exactly.
It's sorry, like I couldn't find another. I was trying to find a better way to say that.
Yeah,
but I mean, it didn't work.
Be straight to the point. I mean,
he's right.
And then I think your brain.
Yeah.
Whatever way you want to take that. It matters, like, because if you can't hold a conversation, I think women to a certain extent are more intellectual than us.
Yes,
it is
if
what
you
it is.
can't hold a conversation,
if you can't hold a conversation,
it's not gonna work.
You're gonna lose them.
It's not gonna work.
I get bored real fast the way people be talking to me. I'm like, okay.
Especially when they hit you up 17,000 times a day talking about something.
What you doing?
What you doing?
Hey, beautiful. What you doing?
WYD.
What you doing?
Weird.
When I'ma see you?
Oh, you cook something? What you cook for me?
Without me? Without
me?
Without me?
I'm gonna send that you cook text. I'm sorry.
I do cook. I have a child. I gotta cook.
Real nigga hungry.
I cook like I'm cooking for an Italian family.
You save me a plate? No? All right, cool.
All right. If it's not you saying that, then no, I did not save the plate. No.
I see where this is headed.
What?
Absolutely nowhere. But yeah, okay. So what does it mean to y'all, quote unquote men, when you ask a woman's height?
When I ask a woman to what?
Her height.
Why does that matter to a man?
Oh, no, it does matter.
It matters.
It does?
It matters.
Okay. I've been stuck like this for a long time.
We about to get into it. It matters.
Oh, it does?
I like how he posted up. I like how he posted up. Because he's about to get into it.
Because he know my answer.
He's about to get into it. He's about to get into it. Yeah.
He know my answer. Listen.
He's about to get into it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't.
Shut up, Justin.
I can't kiss up.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the gayest shit in the world.
Wait, how tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
So you wouldn't date a woman that's 6'2"?
That's still eye level. So
that's still eye level. Like,
that's not
6'3".
Like 6'7".
So you ain't trying to date nobody from the NBA?
Like 6'4",
WNBA.
6'5", 6, like she gonna be like, baby. I can't. What I'm gonna do with you?
Like, why is her voice automatically deep? Why is her voice automatically deep though?
No. So like, if we have to get on our tippy toes to give Bae a kiss,
what I'm gonna do with that?
Too tall. Like, I feel like at that point she can just pick me up and give me piggyback ride.
Right. Yeah,
that just lowers my manlyhood right there.
We just gonna every time like you kiss you,
hey,
like, that shit just feels weird.
Like you know how you feel when. Or like how you feel when you're short and then like somebody goes high five and they raise their hand like super high.
I like being short though.
Because I'm just saying I will climb that tree, but I'm coming back down.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
Oh God,
yeah.
I feel for real because like two. Because every time I kiss you, now either I'm being
like,
laughed at or I'm in danger. Because now I'm being laughed at because I'm doing this. Two, I'm in danger because my Adam's apple is revealed.
Right.
Like I can't do that.
The other thing too is like. If you're at that type of height, like automatically people assume that when you give her a hug, you wrap your legs around her waist.
Right.
Like, and then you gotta climb down the tree, and ain't no telling how fast you're gonna come down off this tree. Right, but you're short.
But see, you do it from a cuter stance
because you're short.
That shit not cute. Yes. That looks like a spider is getting whatever it is.
Oh
if she's taller than me, it's not okay.
Have you ever seen a koala climb a tree?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how men look at women that are short.
Look. Now, have you ever seen a tree climb a koala?
Hell no.
Exactly.
That don't even look right.
No, thank you.
It won't happen.
It won't happen.
So, are y'all telling me if a woman is slightly taller than you feel like you gotta do all that?
Nah, slightly taller is not a problem.
You missed it. You missed what we said.
No. I didn't miss. I'm just saying, like, are you gonna shoot a woman automatically down for that though?
Because we climb trees.
Okay, but it doesn't sound like you want to keep climbing that tree though.
No, I said we climb trees.
We climb trees.
We just coming back down.
We just don't know how long.
So y'all gonna act funny towards her in public? Is what you're saying?
No,
I'm just trying to understand.
No,
okay, so here's the thing. Like when me and my ex-wife used to go out to the clubs and whatnot, she would wear heels, and Shay is.
Oh yeah, because I wear my heels.
Shay is tall, bruh.
Yeah.
Like Shay, she's about 5'8", 5'9". She's like 2 inches shorter than me. So like when we went out, she would wear at least 4-inch heels.
I mean, because nobody ain't about to wear no 2-inch heels.
I have pictures to where she was.
What she looked like?
Looking head and
look
shoulders
like a skyscraper.
Well, no,
like bruh,
it looked like he her son,
bruh. And so like, I mean, I didn't matter. I didn't care because like I'm here with this tree.
Yeah, it is my tree.
It's my tree. I can climb this tree. I'm about to go home and climb this tree.
And then come right back.
But then we're both the same height when we're laying down horizontally.
Well, see, here's the problem with that. Now there's no PDA. Nope, you can't kiss me. Yep. I'm gonna push you. I love you, babe.
You look good, but get the fuck away from me.
I love you. Get your tall ass in the car. What the fuck are we doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It looks because like when you're doing PDA with a taller person, it looks like you're play fighting.
And not only that, it always looks like they're kicking your ass.
Always.
You can't win against no tall person.
What she's gonna do? She's gonna do this. She's gonna stiff arm you, and you're gonna be swinging like this,
right?
And ain't hitting nothing.
Imagine a tall ass girl just take the top of your head. Little boy ass nigga.
I'm 35 years old. What am I gonna do with somebody who is 6'4"? Yeah. I'm 5'10".
Can't do it. Sorry.
I'm 6 foot on a good day, depending on which direction the wind blows.
I'm sorry y'all be going through that.
I mean, but no, it's cool.
I actually want to be shorter than what I am, but
I mean, that's ideal. To a man, a woman that's shorter just means she has to, get up on her tippy toes when she gives us hugs and kisses.
Doing that.
And then when we pick her up,
I love doing that. It's like, okay.
When we pick her up, it's automatically assumed that when we pick her up, she's gonna.
Yep. I do all that. Yep. I do all that. I'm so dramatic with it.
But if
she's taller, now we picking her up, trying to lower ourselves to get in the door.
No, she gotta wrap her legs around. She gotta wrap them long ass.
No, but if we're hugging someone that's taller than us, it's like it's automatically assumed that we gotta do that same thing.
Imagine.
Have you ever seen a dude wrap his legs around a girl when they give her a hug?
Not only that. Exactly. Imagine you walking into your mama's house. And y'all going into the door together. You walk clearly, but you're like, no, Lord.
She got a duck. She got a duck.
Your mama going in.
You over there dating Wilt Chamberlain.
So y'all have
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
So y'all have dated women this tall though? Like,
no.
No? This not coming from experience?
No.
I've had intercourse with someone that's tall, but again, like I said, I'm gonna climb the tree.
Right.
I just know I'm coming back down.
It doesn't matter because when you're laying down, you're the same height.
Yes. And then even if she on top, now
that's
you
why I don't really care if a man's taller
or
shorter than me because same height.
Yeah. Because look, even when she on top, like you have, even like if they're shorter, like you have like a clear average. Imagine like you being on top getting right, and you're doing this. Like it's awkward. It's awkward.
You don't necessarily do this.
Right. Right. Like, it's awkward.
When you're on the bottom, it's usually like this.
Like imagine
like when you're going like this. Like this is out of pocket, bro. I don't even feel comfortable doing this.
Like I can't. Yeah,
like my neck hurts.
We ain't mean to go on a tangent, but it's just yeah. Right. It's
I'm sorry.
This is fun.
You were in the hot seat, so
No, it's alright. It's funny.
Could or would you date a woman that's taller than you? We already talked briefly about it, but like, could you?
Could I? Yes.
Yeah. Would you?
Would I?
Nah.
It just depends, I guess, on the
woman
depends herself,
on if
right?
It depends on if she wants to be seen with me in public or not.
It depends on if it's love or not. Because if it's kind of love, hell no, baby.
If loving you is wrong,
you know, I don't want. If it's kind of love, if it's like I like you, baby, we finna enjoy this home date. But like, if it's like
it's a home date.
If it's like I love you, then we good. I mean, it's love.
Like I feel like if I dated a taller woman, I feel like if we went out to eat or whatever, she would have to like slide me her debit card on the low, and I take it and I hand it to the waiter on the side to pass it off as if it was me. Like that's just how I would feel all the time.
I had to have done that for real.
Because like you know what's gonna piss me off? You wait this taller woman. And y'all go sit down, and a waitress or waiter comes up to you and be like, "All right, so what do you want? Okay, what do I get for the mother?" Like I'm just at that point, at that moment, I'm mad.
Has that happened?
No, but I'm trying to avoid.
Y'all talking like this stuff has happened though.
That's like the
disrespectful.
At the same
she ain't
time,
get no tip.
At the same time, it's like the equivalent of going out. And then you're both in a restaurant, walk in together, holding hands, and she asks, "How many kids menus do you need?"
Right.
Y'all don't even look like kids. That's
like because she's tall.
I see what you're saying.
And you're short, but like,
bruh, I'm sorry. We didn't mean to go on this tangent, but
it's I understand. Y'all feel passionate about this. Yeah. It's okay.
Could you or would you date a woman who makes more money than you?
Absolutely.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bay planning trips for us to go on? We going to Cabo.
I'll pay for the trip. You just bring yourself.
I need women to understand there is nothing more exhilarating to be out with y'all boys, right? Yeah. I want y'all to see the scene. I'm painting a picture in here. You be out with your boys. You got on some brand new shoes, right?
Yeah.
And all your homies like, "Oh, hey, those shit is fire, bro." And where you got them from? Bay got them.
Yeah.
Really?
Hey, look at his face.
Looking like a big ass kid. Yeah, baby got me these.
Hey,
what is for? Oh, these old things?
Shit, they got
do it all rotating your foot like this. Like these, like these.
So you remember old dude we were talking about? The one that had basically like clothes, fed, and all that stuff? Yeah, that's what he would do.
See?
He would go around like, "Yeah, babe got me these," and it's like,
yeah.
But you ain't got no job or anything.
Cause they got me this.
Cause they got me this.
Don't brag. Like, you don't.
Got me this.
Yeah, cause he never would do that for me. So it's like, why are you bragging?
Nah, but Bay got this for me.
Bay got me for that.
You know how those memes are, like,
but Bay got this
when
for
they
me.
over the girlfriend as the girlfriend about to buy something.
Have you seen that meme that said like when the PS5 was about to come out, they was like, you should never stand by a man that lets her woman pay for everything. Mm-hmm. So he turned around. That's me.
Yeah, because Bay got this shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind paying for that stuff, but spoil me too. Shit.
Can I date? Yeah,
we gotta spoil each other.
Yeah.
I can't do all the spoiling, and you can't do all the spoiling. You know, it's gotta be a 50-50
But I'm saying he asked, can you date somebody that has more income?
I know. I'm just that's a little off topic.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Bring home that McDouble love. I love you.
All right. When in the relationship, do you think the men should stop paying for dates?
Never.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this.
Because I'm once again, I'm one man in a million. I can't speak for every other dick holder in the world, but I mean, at the end of the table, should be your card.
Right.
Can she offer to pay for it? Cool. I mean, never take away that independence from a woman. But I mean, I'm always gonna.
Because I'm gonna go up to the waiter. I'm gonna go up to the waiter after she slid him in the car and be like, "Hey, don't run that car. Run this one."
I like that.
Because I mean, I'm gonna always be the provider. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna get this. Go ahead.
I mean, granted, there's been a couple of times where like, because I'm the type of person that if I can't, I'm not gonna ask a woman out on a date if I can't pay for it.
Thanks.
So I would rather be here at the house, not doing nothing, playing NBA 2K22, cheap plug, on my PS4.
Yeah,
another cheap plug. Staying in the house doing all that, eating some leftover meatloaf, then going out and having bae pay for food for me.
Yeah, because I'm the type of person we have a lot of dates at home.
Yeah, if I can't pay, if like
one thing that in the backyard.
One thing that I grew up like instilling in my own head about dates is like, if I'm man enough to ask a woman out on a date, I better be man enough to pay for that bill. And that's big facts. That's all facts. I must look like some cheap bitch or something. And so people come at me. So like, I mean, I've had dates where she's paid, and I tried to pay, but she was like, "Nah, I got this."
Yeah, I see Justin on here agreeing with y'all.
But like, if I can't provide, I'd rather stay home because we can always Netflix.
Not to mention, if I know I'm paying, I can order the hell I want now.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
I hope I can pay. I can get whatever I want.
But you see what I'm saying? Like,
can I get the steak then?
Exactly.
So if bae paying, so we gonna roof Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I still got the tip though.
Let me get that 17-ounce sirloin steak. Let me get that. Let me get that 30-ounce.
But that's the
filet mignon.
If you know you ain't got it, you gonna be like, let me get that appetizer.
Yeah. Let me get that.
Hey man, hold up. Some of them appetizers be big enough to be a meal though.
That's what I'm saying though.
Let me get that water.
Right.
It's free, right?
No. How much is your water?
Free.
It's $35.
Oh, no,
that's $35.
That's what you like.
Let me get some air.
Let me get that straw.
Let me get some air.
Can I just get the cup?
Can I get the
illusion of
the cup is $15.
What?
The cup is $15.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You know.
Just so y'all know, that's why they can't charge y'all for water, because they gonna charge you for the cup. But yeah,
wow.
You just learned something new.
I did.
I learned that from Dr. Demps.
Yes. I didn't know that.
Shout out to Dr. Demps.
06. But yeah, no, real talk. Like, I can't. If I'm not paying, like, agree. Again, I'm not real vain enough to be like, she can't pay.
Okay.
But I need to know in the back of my head that I can't pay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Never.
Last question.
What's up?
Would you ever allow a woman to propose to you?
No.
Why?
Here's the thing.
Well, first, let's say, let me ask this question first. If a woman proposed to you...
He's about to get into it.
Okay, go ahead. No, I was just going to say, because usually when people are about to propose, you kind of have an idea that it's about to happen. But let's say if you didn't know it was going to happen, she just all of a sudden, will you marry me? All on the knee. You going to flat out say no? Even though you love her, that's what you want and all that, but it's because she asked you first. Would you say no?
Okay.
I hope that didn't change your
No.
I hope that didn't change your answer or throw you off.
What's going to happen is...
Okay.
If we're in private, it's a flat ass no.
Hey, Dre.
But in public,
Dre,
yes.
It's a big...
fat ass. You put the emphasis on the...
If we're in private, it's like, what the fuck you doing? Get your ass up. Is there some shit down there we gotta get up? Why are you down there?
If it's in public,
get your little ass.
If it's in public, I'm not about to embarrass her.
If
like
we're
that.
in public,
okay.
If we're in public, I'm gonna walk up to her and pick her up. Because
and kiss her
and whisper in her ear.
Wait till we get home.
Whisper in her ear.
Wait till we get home.
Ain't no wait till we get home. What the hell you doing?
But you smiling though, right? Because everybody looking at you like, you gotta put on the scene
now.
now.
I'll be like, what the fuck is you doing?
Right.
Why are you?
But you taking the ring at the same time, right?
No, we're closing the box.
What did you do?
We're closing the box.
Now everybody gonna know that you saying no.
Look, we're walking away. Yeah, baby.
What did you do? What did you do? All right, so I have an opinion
Justin,
about
like,
this.
yeah, that's a man.
I have a big opinion about this because my ex-wife proposed to me. She did, and this is when I was young, dumb, and full of cum.
So I was like, okay.
So like, when I told her this, we had this conversation, and I told her that if you propose to me, you better get down on one knee, because if
and she did that right,
and if because it's expected that if I propose to you, that I'm better get down on one knee. So you better have that same energy. Mm-hmm. You need to get down on one knee when you propose to me, and you need to have a ring.
Okay. So she got to know your size, too.
So she asked me to marry her the first time. I said no. Because she didn't get down on one knee. She didn't have a ring.
How did she ask you? Where was y'all at?
We was at this restaurant in South Carolina called Dick's. It's where you wear these little dunce caps. They make these dunce caps, and they write nasty little messages on it.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but
it was a seafood restaurant.
You was at a place called Dick's.
Yes.
No ring, not on her knee.
Because this restaurant is known for being rude to.
I know what you're talking about.
One of those restaurants. Okay.
Yes.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes. And I've never been to one of those types of restaurants. I thought it would be funny.
She was dead.
But I wasn't a fan of the name of the.
But she asked you.
Yeah.
At Dick's.
Mm-hmm.
At the table.
Yep.
Before y'all food came out.
Yep.
And she thought you were gonna say yes.
Yep. She thought I was gonna say yes, but she was sitting down in the chair, and I said.
But
no.
didn't you tell her?
I did tell her that.
So she just tried it.
So she didn't even follow the rules. Okay.
So then later on that night, she proposed again in the club. She got down on her knee in a dress.
She had the ring?
And she had the ring, and I said yes.
Wait, where did she get the ring from?
I don't know.
Hold on, wait a minute. There's a lot of holes in this. Wait a minute. Why y'all at the club and she in a dress? What kind of dress was she wearing?
I don't know.
Okay, you do know what dress she was wearing.
It was red. It was red.
And she got on knee wearing heels.
Wearing heels.
What you gotta say, Drake? Because I'm fucked up about this. What?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's get into it.
She got on a knee in the middle of the club.
Yeah.
What song was playing? You remember what song?
I don't remember the song I was playing.
I bet you was some booty song playing too.
Talk about what year was this? If you don't mind me asking.
If you remember.
2010.
Oh, that was a wild
So
time.
it was 2010. So I'm gonna guess that you were wearing.
I'm starting to see spaceships.
So that's why I asked, because I'm assuming now you're wearing a 2 extra large collar shirt or a white tee. And
I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Drake. I see what you did there, Drake. But that was not my style back then. I was more than likely wearing a V-neck back then.
You had on
a tight V-neck.
A V-neck.
Was it tucked in?
With some.
You had some
cargo
jeans on?
shorts.
Oh,
see, with some cargo shorts. And
what shoes you had on?
They probably had the string.
What shoes you had on?
With the little chain on the side for the wall.
She got on her knee.
Hey, yeah.
In a dress.
It was a reckless time back then.
She got on her knee in a dress and proposed.
Yeah.
That's a story to tell.
Yeah.
That's funny. Sad y'all not together still, but
yeah.
that's a story to
be
tell.
honest with you. You started off rocky. Like, goddamn, bro. That was the problem right there.
I started off like
She proposed to you in the club, what?
in the club.
First of all, she proposed to you at a place called Dick's, and then she proposed again.
Yeah.
Right, thank you. That's what I'm saying. Like,
she went about it all wrong. If I'm gonna propose to
you,
it's gonna be something extravagant.
It was just not meant to be, because I'm pretty sure I told you this, and of course, again, you forgot. But
you're really mad at me.
When we got married, we didn't get married in a church. We didn't get married in front of a judge or on a beach or nowhere romantic. It was like
y'all got married in Vegas. Oh.
Not even in Vegas. I've never been to Vegas, but it was real romantic. It was really romantic. Like, we hired a notary to meet us at a booth at McDonald's, and she said, "Sign here, sign there, sign there, sign there."
McDonald's. He got married at McDonald's.
Wait.
You're married.
You're
married. You're married.
Because we gonna get off script for here.
We are. You know we gonna fuck the story up.
That was the last question anyway, so let's get into it.
The last question?
That was the last question.
Oh, okay, now we can talk.
You got married. You sold the notary to meet y'all at McDonald's.
Yep.
To get married.
Yep.
But I just need you to understand, you preface this with, this was really romantic.
So this is the thing. I said it like this because, like, there was a lot of more that went into it. Like, the reason why we had to do it this way is because I was getting ready to PCS from South Carolina to Washington State.
Okay.
And in order for them to put her on my orders, the military not putting anybody on your orders that's not your wife. So to speed this up, we had to get married. We found a notary to get us married. It cost us about $20 to get a notary, $40 for the marriage license.
And how much for the happy meal?
So that's the thing. I need to put the camera on me real quick. I need you to put your camera on me real quick.
I'm confused. confused,
we
bro.
about to get into this.
Help
sir,
me understand,
right
my
now.
guy.
We about to get into this right now. So we pull up to the McDonald's.
Hold on, let me stop you. My friend Jessica
right.
says he got married at Regency Mall parking lot.
Bruh.
So it's not.
It wasn't a McDonald's,
but it wasn't.
But it's not.
So no,
He's not alone. Is what I'm trying to say.
Let's get into this.
Okay.
So like, boom. So we already told the notary where to meet us at, right? Well, like we're gonna be at the McDonald's right outside of Post, and yeah, we need you to take care of this for us, right? Yeah. So they meet us there, right? Mm-hmm. Before we get out of the car, we're sitting in the parking lot of McDonald's, and then I say to her, "Are you sure you want to do this?"
Obviously, y'all did.
Cause I'm finna go message her when we leave here and be like, hey.
No, we literally sat in silence for about a good solid 30 seconds before we got out of the car, and we didn't even say yes. So we got out of the car.
I don't like
that. That was a red flag right there.
I
right?
don't like that.
So we got out of the car, went into the McDonald's, sat in the booth with the lady. She's like, sign here, sign here, sign here, sign here, sign here, sign here, sign here. Okay, you're married. It cost us about $80 to get married.
Yeah, y'all.
It cost me almost $3,000 to get a divorce.
$3,000.
Yes.
Isn't that kind of cheap though? Because I've heard of them being way more.
Right, but we didn't. But the simple fact that we never lived together, we didn't have any kids together, and the fact that our marriage only lasted for 14 months, and it was
How long were y'all dating for before that?
For a divorce?
How long were y'all dating before?
We were dating on and off for about a good solid 4 years.
Well, that's why.
Yeah.
So you didn't answer my question.
What was your
question?
How much was the Happy Meal?
Oh, that's the happy thing about that. We sat down in this booth at McDonald's, got married, and didn't get any food.
You know what?
Justin says his was $1,500. Who you went to for your divorce?
We didn't get any food.
So okay, yeah.
So the reason why it costs so much is because at the time I was in Washington State, and then as soon as I got to Washington State,
that's where you found.
I ended up. That's where I enlisted in Washington State, and then I had to do basic training and all that stuff, and I was sent to Germany. So like, when I did AIT in South Carolina. That's where I originally met Shay, because I was in my last week at South Carolina. We went out to the club, met her at the club. We was dancing in the club. We was making out in the club. And then I wanted her to come over, but she was afraid that I was just trying to smash and leave. So we ended up keeping in touch while I was in Germany and Iraq. So I come back from Germany, and the whole time I was in Germany and Iraq, whatever, we was keeping in touch, right? So when I found out that I'm on orders to move to South Carolina, I'm like, hey, you want to see if we can be in a relationship or whatever? She's like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. So I move, we're in a relationship, and then it comes time for me to leave South Carolina to go to Washington State.
Okay.
And so from Washington State, she didn't come with me to Washington State, because that same week we got married, I asked for a divorce. The reason why it cost so much for a divorce is because I had to come from from Iraq on my R&R to Florida to see my moms and people for Christmas and New Year's. And then from there, I was like, I need to retain a lawyer while I'm overseas. So I retained a lawyer to take care of the situation for me to get divorced from my ex-wife, who was in South Carolina while I was in Washington State but deployed to Iraq.
Oh, I get it now.
Yeah.
I'm upset y'all ain't order no damn food. Like, what type of reception is that, bro? See, that's why the shit ain't work. It don't make no goddamn sense.
Didn't even get a Happy Meal.
Getting married in the goddamn McDonald's, but don't order no goddamn. Why the hell y'all goddamn ain't getting
You and
goddamn
Justin,
food?
y'all ex-wives got the same name. He said his ex-wife named Shay, mine too. And yeah, anyways.
So I'm glad you
y'all
brought
didn't
that
give
up, Dre.
that marriage was just
because that was one of the main things that I thought about the whole time. Like, bro, we really sat in this parking lot at McDonald's, got married in this McDonald's.
You never even got an
get
answer.
Any
That's what I'm stuck on. Y'all didn't,
like,
you didn't get an answer
not even
before
a
you even got
large,
out the
not
car.
even a large Sprite, bro.
What's the
What's the point of meeting up there?
That's probably the only times I've ever been to a McDonald's and not ate.
And I bet you the ice cream machine was working.
It probably was.
You know,
probably was.
I wonder if the FBI ever finished that.
Because they had the nice little the little cones. Yeah, we didn't get none of them too.
I'm finna go flame my ass too.
You should. You should.
What the fuck?
You should. You should. And if she tell you I'm lying, I'm telling her right now, she lying.
Y'all motherfuckers ain't on no fuck.
Ain't nothing to lie about now. You gonna have to come clean. Like she lies. Like what? What you lying for? Just tell the truth. Just tell the truth. Why you ain't get a Happy Meal at least? Just a fry.
Because we wasn't.
You could got.
Y'all could have got at least a ketchup packet.
Well, you're not happy.
I don't know. We wasn't happy.
Y'all not happy with each other. Y'all wasn't happy. Y'all get married. I mean, what?
I don't know, but we wasn't happy.
Yeah, that's why.
I mean, the emphasis of getting a Happy Meal is to be happy. We wasn't happy.
Maybe y'all would have been.
That would have been a disservice to McDonald's if we would have got a Happy Meal.
My problem was because y'all was hungry.
Yeah.
Going into a marriage hungry. What's wrong with that? Oh.
That's like going.
What did y'all do afterwards?
That's like going. We consummated the marriage, of course, but like.
But did y'all do anything special? Like, of course you're gonna do that. But did you do anything special, like a honeymoon or something, to make up for that?
Because I was getting ready to PCS from South Carolina.
I know, but nothing small, like a little date.
I have to
Okay.
ask.
All right.
So there's probably too much information for me.
Right.
I mean, we've been doing that all.
Where?
Yeah. You saw it?
Where did y'all do?
Where?
That?
Where did you consummate the marriage? Because it's the reason why I'm asking. I'm hoping
Car, hotel, but
in the apartment.
okay, cool. I thought y'all consummated in McDonald's parking lot, and I was gonna flame your ass because you did all this shit and didn't get no food.
We definitely left. But
oh, did y'all at least put some flower petals down?
This is not
candles.
even on the size of the size really matter. But yeah, I mean, we went off on a tangent, but whatever. I'm not gonna edit any of this out because this is my show, and I do what I want on my show, regardless of whether I have an outline dictating certain stuff. This is my goddamn show. Straight like that.
Real shit.
So yeah. Ooh, that's kind of loud.
I like that.
Yeah,
I really like that.
I really like this
I
beat.
wish y'all could hear this. I really like this.
Yeah,
It's nice.
this beat kind of fire.
To me.
I mean, so like, if y'all want to, y'all can just come check us out, another time. But I got some announcements. Like, y'all know how I normally do. I like to reach out to people and like showcase them because
and not order food.
You know what? All right. See what you did there. But no, I like to showcase people in the Jacksonville area and the local area and shine a great light on them because, they work hard. So, these are my announcements. IWWG, or I Walk With God, is an apparel brand seeking to inspire others to trust God no matter the season and allowing Him to order their steps. This is a way of life, declaring to keep faith, keep hope, and to keep trusting in God in every phase of your lives. Purchases can be made on the website www.iwwgco.com. You can also find them on Facebook and Instagram under IWWG Co. Or IWWGCO. Makita Lemadel Holloman is first and foremost her creator. She is the host of Jacksonville's hit television show Live from New Jack City on CW17. She's a published model, print, commercial, editorial, runway, and promotional, and a designer and wardrobe stylist, and she's published. If you're interested in modeling, check her website out at https://
I'm gonna use that link.
Makita MakeetAleMoDEL.wixsite.com/mysite. Wow, that was a mouthful. Make sure you have a portfolio and come ready to learn and strike a pose. If you're looking to have some good, clean adult fun in the downtown Jacksonville area, check out Fantasy Fridays at Club Haven or Heaven. Yeah, Club Heaven. I might be going there tonight. I don't know. Tune in to the next episode where we will be talking about whether or not... Oh, we just talked about that on this episode.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So
but on the next episode, we're going to be talking about why dating is so hard. Also, be sure to tune into future episodes because our very own Kayla Danaé, the co-host of our show, will write, direct, produce, executive produce a show. I'm looking forward to this.
You have to help me with that.
I will definitely help you with that, with anything that you need. But I'm looking forward to it because you will be running things for that show. I'll even show you how to run the board. So you can
I'm gonna come over 2 hours prior or something because we ain't gonna have what happened today.
Hey, so you're not.
We're not gonna have.
So what you're not gonna do is.
I do.
You not.
Because you see how he kept throwing shade at me, so I'm throwing shade right back.
It's okay for me to do that, but it's okay for me to do that.
You know what? I'm sick of the attitude.
It's not attitude. It's just.
It's attitude.
If you can't stand the heat, get your ass up out the kitchen. I'm sorry, I forgot who I was talking to. I'm sorry, I apologize.
Oh, okay.
Y'all should have saw the way she was looking at me, so yeah.
I'm just saying.
I don't wish that look upon any living man, any dead man.
It's with love, though.
Anybody at all. Dre, you got any shout outs?
Live life. Do you do? And if you decide to go places like McDonald's,
all right,
get you a Happy Meal.
Don't waste your time and at least get some food. Just saying.
All right. Okay. Kayla, you gonna shout outs?
Honestly, shout out to everybody that's being affected by the retrograde because I know y'all feeling it because I'm feeling it too. Yeah. It's just honestly, if you feel the need to speak your truth on stuff, think about it before you speak it because you never know what type of consequence is going to happen after that. Because I've been cutting people off like it's nothing. Yeah. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody, especially people that love my business. Poetic love.
Yeah, we love it. We love poetic love. We love poetic love gifts. Or did you just cut that last part off?
Well, it's poetic love. The poetic love gifts is something that you started. I just ran with it. Hey. Because my business card doesn't say that.
Oh. I just learned something new today. I'm over here plugging the wrong business.
No, it's okay.
I'd like to shout out my two co-hosts, Kayla, Andre, coming through. I'm sorry, the wonderful, well-rounded businessman and all-around mentor,
there you go.
Andre. I appreciate you, kind sir, for stopping through on the show.
Indeed, sir.
Indubitably. I can't even say that word right.
I love that word.
Indubitably.
I'm so done.
I appreciate you, the wonderful, the lovely Kayla Danaé.
Yeah, I appreciate you for having me here, even though you've been shady the whole time.
Hey, that was in the past. All right, focus on the future. I appreciate all the haters, all the believers. I don't know if I have any haters, but I'm gonna just say that I have haters. So
we all got haters.
I believe in y'all. I appreciate y'all for hating on me, even if you're not hating on me. I'm gonna say you're hating on me because that's just my truth and I'm living in it. So thank you for tuning in to the Part of My Sarcasm podcast, where my opinions always matter and my comments are often sarcastic. So tune in next time. Until then, peace, love, chicken grease. Don't talk to strangers.
Stranger danger.
Look both ways before you cross the street.
Please, God. Especially if you live in Florida.
Don't drink and drive.
Wait, what?
If you're going to drive, don't drink. And if you're going to drink, don't drive.
Wait,
that's awkward.
We're putting ourselves out there?
If you're having sex out there, wrap that gavel up, B.
Sex.
Jacksonville has a lot of STDs.
Too many.
You may as well just stay home and masturbate at that point.
You might as well.
So just be safe. Until then, we get off this. So
bye.
Peace.